866-3133. 866-3133. It's the Ron and Fez show. Starving. Earl, what do we got around here to get real quick? What's like a good egg sandwich? Fez and I would like to have an egg sandwich. Just run something over quick. We don't have to think about it.
There's a couple places across the street.
No egg sandwich for me, thank you. No.
You're not hungry?
No, I'm hungry. I could eat something, but I can't eat an egg sandwich. I'm not going to eat an egg. Cannot stand to eat an egg.
You don't like eggs?
No. You know what? An egg is a thing. I can't believe anyone bites into an egg that will eat an egg.
What are you talking about?
Because, eggs, to me, I don't know what it is.
What do you eat for breakfast?
Well, it's not an egg. I'll have, like, toast or a pancake or a waffle or something, but I'm not having an egg. Yeah, an egg.
What do you think is in a pancake?
Well, yeah.
Eggs, you maniac.
All right, but...
What do you think is in a waffle? Eggs.
Yes.
What's in cake?
Eggs.
Yes, you eat eggs.
All right, but I can't eat an egg by itself when it's still in its egg form.
All right, I'm not asking you to eat an egg by itself. You have a little bacon, maybe some sausage, and some toast. I'm going to put the entire thing on a sandwich, Fez. I'm going to put cheese on that, some side meats. You're not even going to know that you're eating an egg.
I'll take the bacon and I'll take the cheese, maybe the side meats.
You're having a bacon sandwich then.
But I'm not.
You're having a BLT.
I hate thinking of that eggy piece of material flopping off the side of the toast.
It's not material, it's food.
I know, but it's still a gross texture. It's slimy. There is no good way to eat an egg. They're all.
Have you tried it scrambled? There's nothing slimy about a scrambled egg.
You know, it's if you can scramble them still well, but it's still got a spongy texture to it.
What about a hard-boiled egg?
No, that is the worst.
Soft-boiled?
No, absolutely so runny. Gross. Well, that's one way people eat eggs. I can't understand anyone eats an egg where the yolk can still spill out, where it's runny at all.
Sunny side up.
It's so disgusting. I don't know what it is. Like when you break open an egg,
yeah,
it's just this slime. It's this goo. It's this. It's almost like snot. And
but you're eating all those things when you say that you're not. You are eating that. Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah. What about French toast? That's egg on a piece of bread.
You have French toast, don't you, Fez?
I've had French toast. Yes.
You like it?
It's all right as long as it's not too sloppy.
That's
like an
egg sandwich. Basically, a French toast. You put two of them together, you're having an egg sandwich. 866-3133. 866-3133. You know, there are no boundaries to where your weirdness goes. I mean, you turn your head and you bump right in another one of your weird problems.
See, I don't think this is so weird. Where anyone would want to crack open this runny-looking, embryonic-looking thing. I'm
not telling you to eat a raw egg. I'm saying you're going to eat an egg. It's already cooked. Take a look at a fish swimming around and think if you'd eat one. No, but fry that thing up and you're happy with it.
My feelings are hurt. How can you not like a hard-boiled egg or devil's eggs?
Look, you're not an egg. Don't let your feelings. You like a devil's egg, don't you, Fez?
No.
Egg salad sandwich?
No. Don't like it. It's disgusting.
You know what? You want a fried egg. So it's completely fried. It's not running. The yolk is now hard. Perfect.
But no, because it's still got like that rubbery, spongy texture, and I can't get out of my mind the chicken forming in that egg, the baby chick.
Do you eat chicken? Because I've seen you.
Yes, I eat chicken.
So what bothers you about that? I saw you eat a chicken sandwich.
Yes,
today.
Yes, but I can't. It's something about the mental picture of that's where the chicken grows in that goop.
I want you to now to think about a cake. Because a little chicken could have grown in a cake. And it's not like it's aborted chicken, Fez. It is not.
Oh, I understand that.
This is just the egg.
Right. Yeah.
It's like basically like eating a monthly. Think of it that way.
That's not going to help.
You're sitting down, you're having a fried monthly with some toast and bacon.
That's too gross.
But you can't sit and look at any food and try to think. I mean, if you're having bacon, it did come from like a baby pig. How come that doesn't gross you out?
The texture isn't that bad to me. It doesn't. You're not seeing it in that raw shape.
Kat, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fezzy, how do you feel about mayonnaise? Because I think eggs are disgusting Mayo's even worse.
All right, your problem is you were abused as a child, I bet. Because most mayo people have a problem with that. Can you eat mayo, Fez?
I can eat very little mayo. Like if something's just loaded with mayo, I can't do that.
But that's egg in there.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing the egg in its egg form. I'm not seeing it go from a raw thing of just this...
So your problem is visual.
Yeah, this whole plasma thing with a big runny center to it. And then there's always that little tiny white piece. What the hell is that thing in the middle of the runny yolk? There's a little tiny white speck.
That's also egg. Everything that you're eating is egg. Stop trying to get specific with it. Didn't you ever, bite on a chicken leg and it hit right into the bone? That doesn't bother you? You're gnawing on a bone. A spare rib, you're gnawing on a bone. Basically like a cannibal.
The eggs, they make me so queasy. And it doesn't matter how they're prepared. They're never prepared. Eggs by themselves are never prepared good enough.
I want you to do this. I want you to talk to your shrink about it. Because I think this is part of your anti-woman thing.
To not like eggs?
Yes. I think it all comes down to the fact that you're gnarled by women. I really do. Here's Rich. Rich, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Fez said that he always gets the idea of the baby chick forming inside the egg.
Right.
Do you realize that the egg is not fertilized, therefore there was nothing there in the first place?
I know there's no chick in there when you buy the grade A eggs from the supermarket. Oh, God, that would freak me out.
All the eggs you buy, there are no chicks there.
Yeah.
Right, I understand that, but the chick could have been in there. The mental picture that if you open that thing up and an embryo could be staring back at you.
That would still be food. Just like you'll eat an actual chicken. And is it staring back at you? Does it gross you out like to have a whole chicken?
I don't like that.
Could you go to the farm, be there when they cut the head off the chicken, pluck it, cook it up? Could you eat that?
No, I couldn't eat that.
Could you pull a fish out of a pond and, clean it, fry it up, eat it?
No.
You, my friend, might want to be a vegan. You're one of these guys. You want pork chops, but you don't want to see the butcher shop.
Exactly. I don't want to see what goes into a pork chop getting made.
Pork. It's a pig. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're childish.
I don't want to see that process.
Then you have to go in the other direction and think to yourself, I, Fez Watley, am a vegan, much like Moby, Laura Brooks, and any other crazy people that happen to be out there that are vegans. What other famous vegans are there? Or there's a lot of them, right? A lot of show business people are vegans.
Yeah.
I went down to Moby's place one time on the Lower East Side. I don't know what he puts in those cupcakes, but they were delicious. And I said, Moby, if this means being a vegan, I am a vegan when it comes to the dessert. For the meal, I like a little bit of meat. But I could, I think, be a dessert vegan if I had to. Mike, you're on Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Now, as far as the egg thing, it's not that uncommon. My girl's the same way. She'll eat cake, she'll eat anything, but when it comes to a fried egg or a scrambled egg, she won't touch it. She thinks it's disgusting. And to me, there's nothing better than putting toast in a big vat of egg yolk.
You gotta rub it in there, and you get it on, and it's all delicious.
Oh, it's just slime.
You know what? You know how you have some of these problems, Fez, these mood swings?
Yeah?
I believe it's from a lack of protein, and you're not getting the breakfast protein that you need. And that comes with eggs. No, the health people say you should eat 14 to 16 eggs a day.
Really?
And I'm going to start you on it tomorrow.
No, I wouldn't.
What if we do a thing where I bring a bunch of prepared eggs in here, you try each one?
It would be so gross. I don't know if I could keep them down.
I want you to rank them 1 by 2. Here's Johnny, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey, one of my favorites is to get an egg and cheese sandwich, get the egg nice and easy, and then when the yolk and the cheese kind of run down the side of the bagel and they mix together, you just kind of you scoop it off with your thumb and then you lick it off.
Yeah, that's delicious, Fez. You don't have it that way?
No, I would never have it that way, and I think he's just trying to gross me out.
If I had to, I'd put a chicken right up there on my chin and let it lay. Let it lay an egg. Hey, Jim, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Fezzy.
Yes.
You like milk?
Do you like milk?
I drink milk every now and again.
It comes out, it's greasy, kind of. It comes out of a cow's udder, but you don't have any problem drinking that, do you?
And then the other thing they said, in every bit of it, there's blood.
Is there really?
Yeah, because we do the machines now, and they damage the udders.
Right.
So there's an X amount of blood and mucus in there.
That is so gross.
You should be a vegan. You'd be much happier.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have to think of any of these things.
And then you get into, like, techno light, like Moby.
Or you could be like Fiona Apple and dance funny on stage.
She a vegan?
Yeah, she's a vegan.
All right, she's great, Earl. But she's as nutty as you are. She has the same problems you do. Lack of protein. Here's Kevin. Kevin, you're on Fez.
Hey, buddies, what's up?
Yeah.
Fez, I wanted to know about that. What about a little Caesar salad?
You like a Caesar salad, Fez?
Yeah, I like a Caesar salad.
Right?
You don't know what that's made of, the dressing?
No.
Raw eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, that's off the list then.
You've never had them mix a salad for you at your table?
No, it's always come like already mixed. I've never seen him put a raw egg in that.
Where you eating? Applebee's? What low-rent places you hanging?
I do notice, like, when we go out to eat and he'll order the Cobb salad, he will remove the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
He will just completely, like,
They put a giant hard... I love a Cobb salad, but
Yeah.
they put a giant hard-boiled egg in there. Fortunately, they slice it, but don't try to mix it in. They keep it, kind of like in its own little area.
Here's Chris, you're on Fez.
Hey, Fat Fez.
Don't be mean to him. He's gone through a weird thing. He doesn't like eggs. Be nice to him.
Yeah. If I
he's-
ate eggs, I'd be fatter.
Not necessarily. That's lean and mean. That's what players... It's pure protein. It's good for you. I don't know if it's good for your heart, but
Right.
it won't make you fat. You have the egg whites. Get rid of the yolk.
Oh. You see,
Maybe you like that even better.
either part is disgusting to me. And if you had just the egg whites where it is white and doesn't even get the yellow color from the yolk, that is even more disgusting to me.
What about shrimp? You eat that?
Shrimp? I eat shrimp, yeah.
And that doesn't gross you out at all. You're eating something that's looking right back at you. Crab?
Crab I'll eat, yes. Yes.
Crab, you have to actually dismantle the skeleton while you're eating, tearing the back off, ripping the claws open. Here's Jason. You're on Fez.
Hey, buddies, what's going on?
Yeah.
Homo says what?
What?
Don't do this to him.
Oh, yeah,
He's a good
Ron,
person.
how about the movie Rocky where he puts all those raw eggs in the cup and then just gulps them down?
Would you like to try that
put on
tomorrow night, Fez?
slimy?
You against Eastside Dave?
No. Egg versus egg?
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's so gross.
Dave, are you able to do this?
Yes, I am. Brilliant. Eggs is my specialty, so I
You love eggs?
I love eggs. I love them.
I always look away at that scene in Rocky. I can't look at that mess.
I'll do it.
I look away when he loses to the Apollo. I'll just go like this. Come on, kids, we're leaving now. He wins. It's real great. He wins.
It looks very refreshing to me.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I think
That's
I could
good
do it.
for you, too.
Yeah.
Here's Aileen. Aileen, you're on the Fez show.
Hello?
Hi, you're on 92.3 Free FM. You're on with Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fez, I feel the same way you do. Eggs are disgusting.
Yes, it is like eating someone else's snot.
It's
No,
like eating
that's
rubber.
basically what milk is.
It's like rubber. It's disgusting. I cook eggs all day long, and it's disgusting to even look at them.
Now, what are you, like a short order chef?
I work in a deli. I flip eggs all day long.
Fez, could you do that? Could you sit there cooking eggs?
No, I wouldn't want to
Have you
look
ever
at...
cooked an egg in your life?
No, I've never cooked an egg.
You don't cook at apartment of yours, do you?
No, I don't cook anything. No, that stove never comes on.
Wonder why you had a heart attack. Wonder what the reason was.
Heredity, mainly, I think.
Yes, your dad ordered that also.
That's where I learned it from.
Son, here's how we get food. You dial this number. Your problem, though, I understand you don't like eggs. Everybody has things that they don't like.
Right.
I'd say what mine is, but JV and Elvis got in trouble. So, I have to say this. You, Fezzi, are afraid to face the truth. Like, there's a lot of foods that you can eat, but it seems like you are against them, and you try to fool yourself about them. Like, you're acting like you don't eat eggs, and most of the foods that you like have egg in them.
Yeah, all right. You know, with the cake, yes, I'll eat cake.
And tons of it. I once saw you eat 4 dozen donuts. And I'm like, Fez, I'm worried about you. And he goes like this. Come eat donut. I eat all donuts. And he was actually donut drunk.
It'll happen. You eat that many.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I mean, with a cake, the egg is all mixed in. The egg has basically disappeared. And the cake does not have the egg texture. It's not going to be slimy like a raw egg or rubbery like a hard-boiled or a scrambled egg.
I don't understand what you're worried about.
Boy, scrambled eggs are just...
So stop acting like it's where they came from. And just say it's a texture that I'm not a grown-up yet. I haven't gotten into. Because textures only bother children. First of all, I know for a fact you eat raw fish, so I don't know where texture starts to bother you. Let me go over here to Katie. Katie, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Fez, you crack me up. I want to see if you've ever seen the movie Cool Hand Luke where he eats 50 hard-boiled eggs.
I can eat 50 eggs. Earl, I'm going to want you to get a contract. Fez, if he eats 50 eggs in an hour, I will pay him out of my pocket $5,000.
50 eggs in an hour.
Yeah. $5,000.
My belly already looks like that Cool Hand Luke scene.
You wish. that never in your life have you had a Paul Newman. You were not even born with a Paul Newman belly. Would you be willing to do it, Fez?
I would not be even able to do it.
$10,000.
$10,000 for 50 eggs in an hour?
Yeah.
Do I have to keep them down?
Yes.
See, it's not going to work, Ronnie.
$20,000, Fez.
Oh, my gosh.
Now I want 50 eggs in 50 minutes. And I will give you $20,000.
I can't accept your challenge.
He's basically throwing away $20,000.
$20,000. That's a chunk of change. That'll buy you all the salami and non-egg.
He doesn't like
foods.
salami. That he found out where it's from. I think you're a vegan and you just don't have the courage. Have you ever been in any vegan restaurants in New York?
No, never.
Where do you go? The same diner day in and day out? I don't
Basically,
understand
yes.
You could live in this city for 7 years and never once hit any of the vegetarian or vegan places.
I've never gone to any of them.
Where do you go? Where I take you?
Well, yeah, if you'll show me something or take me somewhere nice, then I can add that to the list.
He is doing the thing that you do. He goes, took my niece out to that cupcake place. She loved it. I just glare at him. Really? Cupcake that I took you to on the east side. What's the name of that? Buttercups?
Buttercups. On second.
I just looked at him and go like this. Did you like those cupcakes today? I know where he found out about it.
Oh, I tell everyone about Serendipity, a little place.
Well, anyone knows that. Anyone who's watched a movie knows about Serendipity.
Well, my Jersey friends didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, well, your Jersey friends. Oh, by the way, did you ever know that one of your Jersey friends hooked up with a friend of mine's sister?
Or he didn't tell me.
Married. She's married.
Yay.
And not even just that night, the night after.
What?
Yeah.
All right, Sean.
I came back from that party, and I'm like, where's that girl? Oh, she left with this guy. Well, where does he live?
He lives in the city. He lives downtown.
Okay. Because I'm like, if he's from Jersey, he must have came into the city and rented a place.
No, yeah, he lives downtown with my friend Patty.
So the husband's been calling my house asking me questions.
Oh, no.
Because a picture of them hugging was on Whackbag.
Oh, my God. This is what broke up guys with ears.
Yeah.
He's our guitar player.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a problem with it.
I do.
Yeah.
I was the leader of the band, and I have a problem with that, Sean.
With what?
With his behavior.
He did the right thing.
What?
She was available. He went for it.
She was married.
So what? What are we, Amish? No. She was on vacay. So anyway, I didn't know whether you knew that story.
I didn't know
but
that.
I came back, and I go, that kid's a friend of Dave's. He's from Dave's band.
He's the guitarist in Guys with Ears.
I'm like, what is wrong? And they're like, yeah, her husband called. Would you take the next call? And it's like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
So I took the call, and I'm like this, stop calling so late. Everybody's sound asleep. Well, can I talk to her? No, you can't talk to her. Why not? Because I said so. Call back tomorrow after they're done. I said and hung up.
Oh, no.
So anyway,
Oh, you're going to get us all killed.
Yeah, that guy Sean, someone's looking for him. Because it shows up on Whackbag. And I'm not even saying where, but it's in one of the crowd scenes.
Oh, Sean.
I could take you and show you the picture. I cracked up when I saw it.
We were not represented well.
Sure you were. You did
my
fine.
one friend, Patty, I think, made some Jewish comments to my fiancé. Sean hooked up with a married
Not
woman.
knowing that your fiancé is Jewish? Then where is there anything to bring up religion when you're out drinking? What would ever happen?
I don't know. He's like, hey, you don't look Jewish, or you look kind of Jewish, or something weird.
What is people with Jersey where they got to act like that? All right, we got a break. We'll come back and wrap this up. Fez, I'm going to get you an egg. It's the Ron and Fez Show. Buddies. Ron and Fez Show. And people want to know some of the things that you will and won't eat, Fez. You're quirky.
Yeah, put eggs at the top of the list, my friends.
By the way, if you want to eat an egg with Fez this Friday night, it's the place to do it.
We're going to be at Bar 9, 9th Avenue in Manhattan, between 53rd and 54th Streets. And grand prize, thanks to TiVo, we got a Series 3 TiVo box, lifetime subscription for your TiVo, and a 42-inch plasma TV, all thanks to the folks at TiVo. We'll be giving it away that night. You got to be there to win it.
It's TiVo. It's so damn good. I'm trying to come up with new taglines that nobody wants. It's TiVo, so damn good.
We'll see if they go for that.
There's a little Solera without her, man. There she is, just typing away with her Snapple. Oh, it's typing away. Ron and Fez Show, 866-3133. Blockhead, you're on the Ron and Fez Show.
Top of the morning to you fellas. Listen,
And to you.
said, Fez, that the egg reminds you of snot?
Yes.
How about a nice raw oyster? How's that feel to you?
You ever have an oyster, Fez?
Can't do it.
Clams?
Nope, too slimy. It's all mucus. I can't do it. I'm not going to blow my nose and then try to eat it.
Well, that's not what you're doing. You're having food.
But that's what the food reminds me of.
What else won't you eat?
I won't eat an olive. I will not eat an olive. Green, black,
Did you mean
any.
a girl's name?
No. I mean, I don't even know what it is. Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable?
It's an olive. You're making a big. You're acting like it just fell from space. It's an olive.
I cannot do it. Can't eat an olive.
What is wrong with you? Earl, you have foods that you won't eat? Foods that just gnarl you out?
I had a bananas. I won't eat bananas.
What? Because everybody giggles?
No, not because everyone. No, I just had like I was a kid. I had a couple of bananas, threw them up, never had them again, ever. Just refused to eat a banana.
You're going to eat a banana, my friend. You are going to eat a banana. 866-3133. 866-3133. Hey, Carl. Carl, you're on the Ron and Fez Show.
Hey, Fez, how do you feel about a nice Cadbury cream egg?
You know I can't do a Cadbury egg either.
Even though it's made out of candy?
Even though it's nothing but sugar, I won't eat a Cadbury egg.
Could you sit there and eat a marshmallow?
A marshmallow I could.
Even that's a weird texture.
Yeah, it's weird, but at least I know that it's like, I guess, I don't know what they are, cornstarch or something? You know, I know that it's not slimy anyway. I guess maybe if you're cooking them over a campfire. But still, no, a marshmallow I'm fine with.
All right, so there are some things you will eat, some things you won't eat.
Right.
And it's always based on texture, not taste.
Olive, complete taste on that one. Cannot stand the olive taste. And it's weird. Yeah,
I know you should never grab a pickle either.
No.
When we're eating pickles, you never grab a pickle.
No, not big on pickles. Especially a dill pickle. Can't eat that, or a sweet gherkins. That's just too intense for me. I can't do it.
What do you like, bland foods?
A little bit, yeah.
You know what you would like, Fez, is a nice glass of chalk. Here's Anthony. Anthony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, Ron and Fez?
Yeah.
I cannot eat lemon chicken.
Lemon chicken, you got a problem with that, Fez?
Lemon chicken I find delicious.
What about a duck pate?
No, it's the liver stuff.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Have a little liver.
I've tried. Do not eat livers.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what. If you could eat 50 eggs in 50 minutes and 2 pounds of liverwurst, I will take it up to $40,000. All in 50 minutes. 2 pounds of liverwurst, 50 eggs, hard-boiled. You cannot puke.
Ronnie, I would be wasting my time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know where to start. I would go to the eggs and go, ooh, gross, try the pate, and run back to the eggs.
JR, you're on Run of Fez.
Fuzzy, what about delicious sweet yogurt?
Yogurt.
Yogurt, you know what? A yogurt, maybe, if it's like already mixed, but not that fruit on the bottom yogurt where you're seeing there's like a little bit of condensation or something on top of the yogurt part.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
There's some sort of
like
clear liquid there.
You don't like it fresh?
No.
So you would like something out of the grocer's freezer?
Something more like in a pudding form.
Frank, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, Fez, do you eat olive oil?
I'm not a big fan of olive oil.
Here's the thing. Olive oil is what you're supposed to have when you have a heart condition like you do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finding out all the things that are wrong with you.
Yeah, the nutritionist. Olive oil this, olive oil that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, great, olive oil.
How about fish oil? Can you sit there and do a little shot of fish oil?
No.
I'm serious. It's supposed to be good for your heart.
No, I'm not going to do fish oil.
What do you want to do?
It sounds like someone wrung out a fish and squeezed the oil out of it, the grease out of it.
Basically, that's it. But what do you want to do? Die in the street like a dog, or you want to have a little fish oil? I'll do fish oil shots with you. You know you're supposed to do that, Fez, every day.
Yeah, it's like those omega oils or whatever.
Why don't you eat one?
No. A capsule with oil in it.
No, well, you can actually get it where you just drink it like a shot.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse than trying to take an oil pill.
It's good for you. James, you're on Run of Fez. You know who eats fish oil every day?
Who?
Popeye. Popeye and Superman both have fish oil. Why don't you be a big boy and do it for me?
That's olive oil.
Do it for Dad. Oh, yeah. He eats olive oil every day, that's for sure. James, you're on Run of Fez.
I can eat mashed potatoes.
What about you, Fez?
I can eat mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes.
Sure can.
I think they're great.
You know what the cool kids eat for lunch every day?
No, what?
Cigarettes. That's what I like to see you doing. Having yourself a nice smoke. Christine, you're on Run of Fez. Christine, you're on 92.3 Free FM, Ron and Fez show.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, I agree with everything Fez saying. I've never eaten an egg in my life.
Yeah.
I cook them every day. I can never, ever try one.
Let me tell you, Christine, you're like Fez. You get your protein another way. And I ain't saying how.
Lump me in with Christine.
Oh, no. There's a lump, all right, for both of you. So you're exactly the same as Fez.
Yeah. I mean, I can eat crab. I can eat shrimp. No way with the eggs or the liverwurst or any of that. It's slimy. It's nasty. It smells.
Thank you very much.
Horrible.
Fez, you're having fish oil tomorrow. You should have it every day. I mean, you're laughing. All you got to do you ever listen to your doctor?
Yes, I
Does
listen.
Does he tell you to take fish oil every day?
Fish oil has come up in the doctor's office.
When you had your heart attack, were you holding my hand saying, I don't want to die, I'll do anything if I get another chance?
Yes.
Yeah. And what I see you eating today? Fries by the handful. You know what that's filled with?
What?
Bad stuff. Grace, you're on Run and Fez. Go ahead, Grace, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Quail. Cannot eat quail. Ordered quail in a restaurant one day when it was our anniversary.
Yeah.
It looks like little parakeets on the plate. I couldn't.
Yeah, it's very tiny, and if it's a quail that somebody shot, I don't know if you could do this, Fez. You occasionally get a little buckshot in your mouth or bird shot.
That's awful.
And you got to spit it back on the plate.
Yeah, I can't eat. I wouldn't eat quail. I've never, gone looking for quail.
It's tasty.
To eat.
I think pound for pound, it's the most expensive bird out there because it's so tiny. It's very, very little.
Yeah, and none of those tiny birds, like a Cornish game hen.
Delicious.
Can't eat that.
What is your problem with this thing?
I think I think it's what she said. It looks like a parakeet. It doesn't look like a bird you should eat, like a chicken.
Who said you should eat a chicken? No one ever said, this is the bird to eat. Read your Bible. It's not in there. You're supposed to eat food. You may be a vegan. That may be part of your problem, is that every day, and look at me, I'm very serious about this, you are not living the lifestyle that you believe.
Yeah, but I mean, I do like meats.
Do you?
Yes.
I don't think you do, because you're grossed out by everything. You want to believe that meat comes from nowhere. Go to a slaughterhouse, see how meat's prepared, then go to a barbecue. I did it when I was a kid, and I ate more than even before.
Really?
I thought those guys worked so hard to get this ready for me.
Those little birds, like a quail or a game hen, it would remind me of eating a pigeon. A filthy, dirty pigeon.
Yeah, nothing like the clean chickens. Go just see how they keep chickens, Fez, and what it smells like. Down in lower Delaware, you go past those chicken farms, the stench is phenomenal. I'd rather be living in Marcus Hook breathing in the sulfur and oil smell. Sam, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, what about cheese?
Yeah, I can eat cheese. I love cheese.
You know where that comes from?
Where? It's dairy, right?
Mm-hmm. From the udder.
Oh, right, yeah. It's a milk product.
Dave, you're on Run Fez.
Hello.
What can we do for you, buddy?
I can't eat lobster.
You can't eat a lobster.
Yeah, I can't eat lobster. I can't eat something that's alive just seconds before they put it in the pot.
Well, here's what gets to me. You know the Pilgrims wouldn't eat lobster either?
Really? I didn't know that.
They thought they were like cockroaches under the water. They're up there starving and not eating lobster. Oh, the Pilgrims were stupid. Why the hell you ever need a belt buckle on the top of your hat? It's beyond me. Sometimes I like to grab all those Pilgrims and shake them one after the other. Here's Matt. Matt, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
You guys ever tried duck?
Yeah, duck's very nice. A little greasy, a little oily.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly like human skin, the duck skin.
The actual skin, to me, is the best part of a duck.
I don't know if I've ever had duck skin. I've had things with, like, duck meat in it, but I don't know if I've ever had duck skin.
Have you ever had duck, where you just order duck?
No.
Then where are you getting your duck meat from?
I've had, like, appetizers or something that have duck meat in them.
No, you haven't. You're making stuff up over here. What appetizers come with little hunks of duck meat? What is he doing to me, Earl? What is he saying? Sometimes, I swear to God, it's like doing a show with a 3-year-old. Where he's like, no, I've never ordered duck. You've never... I want to find out, you're eating at the same diner every single day?
Just about, yeah.
When's the last time you got out and ate somewhere nice?
Well, that was the last place you took me.
What was that?
It was the place on the east side before we went to VIP Club.
You remember that. Where did we go?
The French place.
Oh, that night? That's nice, too?
Yeah, I thought that was very nice.
God. Oh, it's so sad.
They were very attentive.
Oh, yeah, you think if the waitress doesn't spit that it's a really classy place. Donald, you're on Run Fez.
How you doing, Ron? How you doing, Fez?
Good, buddy.
All right. Wanted to ask you two questions. First question, do you guys like deer meat?
I could eat it, yeah. Now, I don't sit around. I wouldn't eat it like a hunter and have it 14, 15 times over the winter. But I've eaten it, and I think it's good.
Well, I hate it, but I'll eat it if it's with something else, you know? If it's with, like, Swedish meatballs or pasta or something like that, because one of my friends has a cable show up in not West Point, but Stony Point. We did a show for him, and we were on camera, and we had to all eat it, so we tried it. Well, you know, it came out that way. I liked it at the first, but forget it after.
Yeah, you can't make faces when you're eating on somebody's cooking show. Yeah. Hey, Sheepy will be a vegan with you, Fez. You guys got to think about it. And it means no cheeses, no butters, none of that stuff. It'd probably be healthier for you.
Yeah, but it's a pretty extreme change from what I'm doing now.
What are you eating?
Meats and dairies.
Yeah. Well, that's been good for your heart so far.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been to the doctor?
I went in February, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're starting to risk it a little bit now. You're getting a little more confident.
Yeah, well, hopefully I don't have to see him as much.
Here's Josh. You're on Run of Fez.
Hello, Ronnie.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, yeah, I basically can't have any cherry tomatoes, any grapes, anything like Fez, anything that explodes in my mouth. I'm punching out.
You don't want that bubblicious then, or whatever it is.
You missed the joke, Fez, you poor bastard. If they make fun of him, he won't get it. And then the guy laughs in his face, and Fez comes back with a gum joke.
Well, they have that gum with the liquid center.
That's not the liquid center he was talking about, Fez.
Oh.
He was doing a mean joke about you. I want you to stand up to him. Here's your friend, the Radio Shark. Where does he go? And why does he panic?
He really does.
Yeah. Maverick, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, what's up, Radio Shark?
What do you say, buddy?
Yo, I'm Italian, but I can't eat raw tomatoes. That's slime. I think that's what Fez has got with the eggs.
For some reason, my mother's always ate tomato sandwiches. Just cuts up a tomato, puts it on bread, and acts like that's a meal. Oh, it's delicious. I don't get it. It was like eating an apple sandwich to me. Kenny, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I got two good ones. First one, what about frog legs?
Frog legs, I've eaten it before.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat frog legs.
It's funny,
like
Fezzy, because they put them on the plate, and the way it looks,
like
it just looks like you're eating diver's legs.
Yeah, it's like slimy chicken. And the other thing, I don't know if Fez ever had or tried Coney Island whitefish.
All right, Fezzy, I want you to start to stand up to some of these people. Rob, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, what's up, buddies?
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Didn't you guys used to give away turduckins on the air?
We used to give away turduckins and eat turduckins. Matter of fact, Fez was eating one the night he had a heart attack.
Yeah, so wasn't that duck?
Yeah. Yeah, what happened to that, Fez? That had duck in it.
Yeah, but did it have the skin on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I have had it.
You're interesting. You take a duck, you put it inside a chicken, then they put that inside a turkey. Now, if you want, they'll also put that in a pig, which gets shoved into a horse, and then put into an elephant. They cook it up, and it's absolutely fantastic. Would feed a burro. They said once you have finished that, you could actually feed a burro. Fezzy, what do you want to be? You want to be a meat eater, or you want to be a vegan?
I like it. I like eating the meat. What? I've always enjoyed my meat.
Splits, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ronnie, it all goes back to the cane pole gang.
Yeah.
Was he carrying eggs when he was attacked?
Oh, yeah. What were you carrying home when you were attacked that time?
It was a loaf of bread and a Slurpee.
And that's why, to this day, you can't have a loaf of bread or a Slurpee.
And they knocked, when these kids, this cane pole gang, see, I was coming home from the store. I went to the store to get bread for my mom on my bike, and I had a Slurpee, and I was leaving the store, and these kids came out of the woods near the store. There was woods across the street from it, and with cane poles, and wearing nothing but dungaree shorts, and they attacked me. They grabbed my bike from me, threw it in a ditch, knocked the Slurpee out of my hand, and punched me in my ear as they were sending me on my way.
All right, let me get back to this. All they were wearing was dungaree shorts.
Yeah, they didn't have shirts on. All they had was, like, cut-off dungaree shorts. No shoes or anything.
So you got attacked by two male dancers who punched you in the side of your head and took your bike?
Yeah, they didn't keep the bike. They just threw it in the ditch there. And as I was leaving, as I was trying to get away, I had already lost my Slurpee. That was a lost cause. As I was trying to get back home, they clobbered me from behind right in my ear hole.
Did you have enough time to say, I'll pleasure both you guys if you stop punching me?
No. I turned around and screamed, that didn't hurt.
Why?
Well, I didn't want to...
You already lost your Slurpee and your bike? And did they take the bread, too?
You know what? I don't even remember what happened to the bread.
Oh, by the way, I bet if he was hypnotized, we would find out that wasn't bread. It was his baby brother that he dropped and ran.
In the ditch with the bike. Then I had to go back later and get my bike out of the ditch.
It would be like that Hawkeye episode where he thought he choked the chicken, but it was really a baby he smothered.
That baby wouldn't be quiet on the bus, and the Chinese were coming.
That might have been the least funny TV show ever that billed itself as a comedy. When did you ever have a show that you can smother a baby in? Randy, you're on Running Fez.
Big F307, buddy.
Hey, my man, what's happening?
I just want to say, ironically, Fez didn't give up shirtless boys after that Kane Pole incident.
That's all he's attracted to. And before he can really enjoy himself, he needs to be punched in the ear and have them take his transportation.
It was not easy to go back to that store after that.
And yet you were there 15 minutes later getting yourself a Mallow cup.
And my bike out of a ditch. My wet bike.
Your girl's bike?
Well, it was a hand-me-down from my sister.
Sure. What a life you've led.
It hasn't been easy, my friend.
No. You're the exact opposite of a hero. I don't know what it would be, but that would be the perfect name for your bio. I've lived the life exactly the opposite of a hero. But I got one more way, and this is going to help you be able to eat eggs. What you got to do is prepare it with
That's the end of my show. Donk.